Hello, and welcome back to the old 62, where I talk about characters from DC Comics from before the Crisis on Infinite Earths limited series, which was in the late, more like mid-80s. It basically rebooted all of DC Comics, and these are characters that don't exist now, they existed before that, and they should be brought back. Okay, so, just filling in the people that didn't know that already. So today we're going to be talking about the Beast That Loved Supergirl. Now this is a special one, because I didn't find out about this guy from doing some sort of in-depth search through the DC database like I did most of these guys. You know, I went to category pages. I went to, like, characters created by a certain writer or a certain artist, and characters created on a certain year. A lot of these guys, that's how I found them. And it was hard. It was a difficult process, and there were definitely points when I wanted to give up, because I thought to myself, I have enough. I can stop here. I don't have to keep going. And, yeah, that might make some things anticlimactic, because I'm talking about certain characters when I could be talking about better ones that I didn't know exist, and, like, maybe they are better, maybe I should have looked harder, but this is what we're doing. So, the Beast That Loved Supergirl, I didn't find him that way. I was looking at pictures of something, I don't even know what, and the picture that I'm gonna use as the thumbnail, the cover of Adventure Comics 386 from November 1969. I just ran across that picture, and I was searching I was searching for something else. So it was a crazy coincidence that I found this cover, and I just went to this article. It wasn't even the DC database, it was somewhere else, and then later on I found the page on the DC database for that specific comic, because he doesn't have his own character page, and this is his only appearance. Alright, I'll read this little bit. Synopsis? Oh, there's something there. I didn't expect there to be something there. I was gonna read the bit before all the sections. That's like a very, very brief summary. But there's actually a synopsis. Let me see if there's anything else that would be useful for this video. Not really. Okay. Synopsis. Supergirl is plagued by the antics of a mystery monster with magical powers who appears to have fallen in love with her. The monster's attempts to show his affection result in near disaster, as when he rips up a section of railroad track to make a huge metal ring for her, Supergirl deduces the magical monster is Mr. Mxyzptlk, which I can't pronounce his full name, so she thinks it's Mr. Mxyzptlk in disguise. She takes him to the Fortress of Solitude, gets him to repeat his name backwards, and succeeds in banishing him to the 5th dimension. Okay, so it's kind of obvious why this guy only has one appearance. He's secretly Mr. Mxyzptlk. But what if he wasn't? If my fanfiction gets to that point where there's multiple books, because book 1 he would never fit in there, but if I get beyond book 1, I will definitely put him in. It might not be volume 1, but, well, volume 1 was gonna be like all the different origin stories, so he wouldn't fit in there. It would be all the origin stories for the Justice League-esque group. But anyways, yeah, I would like to put him in there. So, speaking of crazy DC characters like him, today I got something in the mail 4 days before it was supposed to arrive. I tell you, eBay just keeps surprising me. Hashtag not sponsored. So I hung him right next to where Moon Knight is now. Moon Knight's second spot. It's better. I can see it better. The camera can't really see it better. But can the camera see any of them? Really? I think you guys get the point, but you can't really see it. Alright. So this is Toyman, the second Toyman to be specific, the one that sort of overthrew everything the original Toyman was doing, and I think he's the better one of the two, just because his costume is better, and I just think he's a cooler character. So this is the Jack Nimble Toyman. But the back of the box introduces him as Winslow Scott, which I'm assuming is the first one. So yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Also, the box has some problems. Okay, like this, there's a big bend in the box here. I don't know if you can tell. And the hanger is also bent backwards a little bit. And this shouldn't happen at all. It's sort of like bulged out in the back. And I don't know if someone like pulled the plastic away from the cardboard and whoever it came from, the warehouse or the store, they just glued it back on. I don't know if they did that, or if someone just put the plastic on crooked, because you can barely see this. I can barely see this, but the plastic is on crooked. It's overlapping right there. You can't see it at all, but I can see it. It's like the cardboard is here, and here's the plastic. So, another thing. So this is part of a Build-A-Figure set. You're supposed to collect 6 pieces to build Apache Chief from Super Friends. And this one comes with an arm, and that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, it's just floating around in the box, in front of the guy. It's supposed to be behind him, in this small area below his feet, but it's not. So whoever put the box together, they did it wrong. My 2 assumptions about the plastic being in the wrong spot, I'm starting to believe that it was just whoever put the box together. I mean, there's problems with this box. Even, like, not the cosmetic ones, but there are quite a few cosmetic ones. Something has bent this corner inward, and I mean, there's tape down here, but it's a difficult process to fold this paper in behind the plastic. So, I mean, I can understand, you know, some of them have tape there. You know, you can find that in Walmart, and, like, that's where I got most of these. I just bought them at Walmart, so if there's tape there, I don't care about that. It doesn't show, like, any pore, well, anything really, but it could be a clue. If there are other clues, then it kind of looks bad. And there's this little black speck on the plastic. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? There. No, I don't think you can tell on this camera. It's a janky built-in laptop camera, so kind of expected you to not see it. But anyways, there's this black spot, like a little speck of dirt or something, but I can't get it off. Nothing happens. Also, that's a weird place for the choking hazard sticker. Shouldn't it be, like, up here and not tilted? Shouldn't it at least be straight? I don't know. I mean, oh my gosh, this is, like, bulged out too. There's even, like, a little, what do you call it? Not a dent. A warped spot. A warped spot. That's what I was thinking about. There's, like, a warped spot all the way across. And it's just bulged out. So, yeah, I got this one on the cheap, but something tells me I should look for another one. If there is another one in the box, maybe I'll jump on the idea, because I should give a bad review. This is just bad condition. I mean, it's in the box at least, which is really good. You know, you always want to shoot for something in the box. It just raises value. But when the box is so rough, like this, it doesn't look good. So yeah, I'm excited that I got this, but I don't really care for the condition. But anyways, you guys can comment about the character, the Beast. I think, like, if we brought him back as a separate character from Mr. Mxy, then, I don't know, maybe he could actually be something. Maybe a character that shows an attraction for Supergirl, yeah, but he's not, like, just doing stupid things for Supergirl. I mean, maybe we can pay an homage to the bit where he tore up that section of railroad and made a giant ring. Maybe we can do something with that in modern comics, but I don't really see, like, if they tried to bring him back now, they would try to make him, like, macho. And they would get rid of the spots and just have him a green guy with horns. And I think the tusks would stay, the big, like, not really elephant tusks, like ogre tusks. He looks like an ogre with horns. But I think it's a good character. He definitely has some potential that we didn't see through, but we could do more than we did. The writers could have done more than they did. So, comment your thoughts, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry about yesterday. I had counseling, and I had to skip the video. So, if I ever skip a video, there's obviously, like, some sort of reason, but if I skip the old 62 video, then it's something important. Because I really want to do these videos every day. I really want to do that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Who's next? Okay, a lot of inspiration came out of the character that's going to be next. A lot of characters were made in the image of this character. And it also has to do with Superman. Of course it does. Like, almost everyone we've talked about so far has been... Everyone except... Green Dragon and Queen of Speed. Everyone except those two. How many videos have we done? And only 2 don't involve Superman. Oh well. I'll see you tomorrow, and peace.